primary function of the Old Cinema Laundrette, and I have to remember this, and my wife, Mrs. Wishy-Washy, keeps telling me, it is a laundrette. Remember, it's a laundrette. But it also has a gig function as well. Well, it used to be a cinema. It's been numerous things, but it used to be a cinema, and it originally opened in 1928 and was the Crescent Cinema. Changed hands numerous times and became the Rex Cinema, which it was known as that until it closed in 1958. When we decided to open a laundrette, because it was a cinema, it gave us a chance to do something a little bit different. So we've recreated the film posters from the 20s through to the 50s, the retro washing adverts, and even the washing machines are named after film stars of the 20s, 30s, 40s and 50s. Yeah, we've tried to make it something a little bit different. The challenges are that sometimes we don't finish washing by the time the gig starts. Well, more Mrs. Wishy-Washy than myself. So we have to tidy up all the mucky sheets and the linen, and don't wash your linen in public. You've got to tidy that away before you start the gig, so you just turn around. But it's okay. I think the venue sort of sells itself, really. There's not many people play gigs in a laundrette, really, but it's also unplugged. It's quite intimate. The artists mix with the audience, sell the music and the signed CDs, and it's just great. And I love it. It's not really a job, is it?
I prefer it really, because you can see the whites in everyone's eyes, and one gets rather tired of sort of sticky floors in clubs and all the usual sort of cliches. So if there's anything different about something, it's immediately a unique experience. It's very important. I mean, it keeps things interesting for a start, and it keeps things human. I mean, you see all these huge bands where the only interaction they have with people is through Ticketmaster or something like that, and you think, how is the circle of influence going to widen if it's always going to be through sort of third person kind of context like that? So whereas when you've got a small venue, it's like another band. Bands are all kind of little creative entities that need lots of help, and it's the same with little venues as well. Everyone's on the same side. I
think if we were in Central Durham, it would be easy, but we're not, so we've got to make the best of that. And I think the more we get known, I think the better it'll be. Yeah, I think it is something different, and certainly what I enjoy about going to gigs is the intimacy. I hate going to arena gigs. Nothing against them, and if I want to see somebody like Bruce Springsteen or U2, well, it's probably stadiums rather than arenas, then that's fine. But I like to see the artist up and close, and that's what you can get here. And the thing about the audience as well, the audience talk to each other. And that's great, and they talk to the artist as well, and it's quite friendly, apart from when I glare at people when they talk too much when the artists are on.
Absolutely fair enough.
But I'm a bit grumpy sometimes.